Hello, I'm Noelle Cristina. Welcome to Yoga with Noelle. Today we'll focus on seated positions to release some tension on your hips. If you need this, stick around and I see you on the mat. All right, so an easy sit position is already a hip opener. A lot of the times when we sit in an easy seat, if we have a tight hips, the knees stays higher up. So if that's the case, we are gonna start sending the knees down, even if it's just a little bit. If you can, allow your ankles to be one in front of the other and sending the knees a little bit more. If you have a yoga block or a pillow or anything that you could sit on top to elevate your seat, it does help to open the hips a little bit more. And as you sit and send your knees down, I invite you to bring your hands on top of your knees and use your upper body strength to press the knees down a little bit more. You can gently move your body forward. By doing this, you're putting a little bit more extra weight to open the hips a little bit more. Now, let's stay here for a bit, and I invite you to find your breath. Take a deep breath in. Gently exhale through the mouth. Sending the knees down a little bit more, and if possible, bringing your torso, your upper body down a little bit more. Let's take another breath. Take a breath in. Exhale through the mouth, slow with control. And if possible, come forward a little bit more. Not rounding the spine, but sending your chest, your heart down towards the ground, pressing the knees down. And one more breath, inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Beautiful. Inhale, make your way back up and switch your legs position. The one on the back, go forward. And we'll do the same thing. Keep sending your knees down. Press your hands on the knees. Slightly move your body forward. Take a breath in. Exhale, press the knee down and send your torso, your chest forward a little bit. And exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Move forward a little bit more. Take a breath in. Exhale. And one more, if possible, move forward, sending your tailbone back and your heart forward. Exhale through the mouth. Beautiful. Inhale, make your way back up. If you have something beneath your seat, I invite you to remove, and then bring the soles of your feet together in a butterfly position. You can start just rocking slightly from side to side and noticing how it feels in the hips. Eventually, you're going to start slowing down the rocking and finding the stillness in center. Grabbing your legs any way you can, and let's say that you have 2 or 3 fists between your pelvis and the heels. And here, once again, send your knees down. Use your upper body strength to move your chest forward and send the knees down a little bit more, finding a tall spine, sending your tailbone down and the crown of the head up and moving your heart forward. Here's where we're going to stay for a couple of breaths. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, and when you exhale, allow all the sensations to just dissolve. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale 3, 2 more, inhale, exhale 4, inhale, exhale 5. Beautiful. Inhale and open your eyes if they're closed. Now we are doing half a square pose. You're bringing the left leg parallel to the side of your mat, and the right leg can be bended. You're going to send your left knee down and find once again a lift through the crown of the head. Maybe the right side of your hip or your glute come out of the ground, and that's okay. We want to press the left knee down, and find a toe spine. Maybe you can press the left knee down a little bit more with the left hand, and stay here, breathing through the left hip for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. And let's do the same thing on the other side. So it's half a square pose, and a little bit we'll do the full square pose. So once again, right leg this time is parallel to the end, to the side of your mat, and you can bend the left leg. The left leg can give you a support. Now you're going to press the right knee down. It's okay that the left hip come off the mat, and keep pressing the knee down, finding a lift to the crown of the head, and stay here. Feel free to even use the left hand to support your head if you need, or to just help support your body tall. Stay here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Now let's do the full square pose. You can leave your right leg exactly as it is. So you're bringing left foot on top of the right knee and left knee on top of the left foot. Depending on how tight is the hips, it's normal that the left knee stay up, or that your feet is somewhere not too close from your knee, and that's totally okay. We are working on the progress, and maybe we'll get there and maybe we don't. That's totally fine. The important thing is that we are practicing and you're showing up. So if possible, only if you feel comfortable, keep sending the left knee down, exactly how we did on one leg square. Keep sending your knee down, left knee down, right knee down, and finding a lift through the crown of the head. If you feel comfortable staying on the full square pose, allow your spine to go nice and tall, and breathe through the left hip. So you might be noticing sensations within the left hip. We want to feel a stretch sensation, an open sensation, never a painful. If you feel any pain, please come back and do the half square again. Stay where you're at for 3, for 2, and for 1. Very good. Now we'll repeat on the other side. So bring the left leg in half square pose. And now we'll bring the right leg, bringing right foot on top of the left knee, and the alignment, the cue is the same. Right knee, if possible, even if it's just a little bit, go down towards the left foot and find a lift through the crown of the head. Remember, anywhere that you're at, if your knees stay up here, if your foot is stay in the middle of the way, that's totally okay. We know that you are putting effort and you are dedicating yourself to the practice, to your own well-being, and that's the most important thing, that you're showing up. And stay here, toe spine, broad chest for 3, for 2, and for 1. Very good. You can start coming out of the pose. Open your legs as a little bit wider than your hips, maybe as wide as the mat, and start dropping the knees towards one side and the other. Just moving the legs slightly from one side and the other. Next time you drop the knees towards the right, leave them there and make your way into a tall spine. Feel free to use the right hand to give you a support as a second spine, and rest the left hand anywhere on your leg and find a lift through the crown of the head. Remember, we always work on lengthening the spine rather than rounding. That way it will help you to have a strong spine, back, and core. Stay here as you move the crown of the head up and send the hips down for 3, for 2, for 1. Now just drop the knees towards the left side and we'll do the same thing. Use the left hand to help you to stay nice and tall, having a support as a second spine. Find a lift through the crown of the head, hips moving down, heart moving forward, and stay here for 3, for 2, and for 1. Very good. Now we're going to find, once again, half square pose with the left leg, and you're going to hold the right leg as a little baby. So holding with the left hand on the foot and the right hand supporting the knee, and just rocking the leg from side to side. So now we are moving a little bit more on the socket, the hip on the socket, and rock as much as you can, as little as you can, as much as you like, as little as you like. And now move the leg up and then down, and then up and then down. Please allow your spine to be nice and tall. So still working on that strong spine and strong core. For 3, for 2, and for 1. Very good. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Find half square pose with the right leg. Hold the right with the right hand to the left foot, and start rocking from side to side. Each side is different, so just observe how is the same movement on that side. And also, as you move through the release that happens, make sure that you're breathing. And now move the leg up for 3, for 2, and for 1. Very good. Let's make the way onto the back. Once you lay down, we are going to find the figure 4. So knees start bending, bringing the right leg on the top of the left thigh. First, just use the right hand to move the right knee away from you and send your toes towards your knees. So you're flexing the right foot by sending the toes towards the knee. And keep moving the right knee away from you. Just gently rock slightly from side to side, just to accommodate the pelvis. And then eventually choose the stillness, moving the knee away. Option to stay here if you feel enough sensation, if you feel enough release already on the right hip, or you can hold behind the thigh, the left thigh, interlacing the hands. And now activate, flex the left foot as well, bringing the toes towards the knee. If your right elbow touches the right thigh, use your right elbow to move the right knee away from you. And here is a reclined pigeon pose that opens the hips. And stay here for 3, for 2, and for 1. Very good. Place the left foot on the ground and just rock gently the knees from side to side, just a little bit. Beautiful. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Find your figure 4, bringing left foot on top of the right thigh. Just start moving the left knee away from you with the left hand and flex the left toes. You're going to find a nice stretch on the left foot when you do that. Gently rock from side to side. And then eventually slow down, finding stillness in this figure 4. Notice the sensations on the left hip. Feel free to stay here or to find your reclined pigeon pose by holding behind the right thigh, flexing the right foot as well, and bringing the legs towards your chest as much as you can. And if your left elbow touches the left knee, use the elbow to move the left knee away. And stay here in your pigeon pose, softening the neck, the shoulders, and breathing through the sensations and noticing how the sensations dissolve. Stay 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Place the right foot on the ground, and so the left foot, and start rocking gently from side to side. Very, very good. Now you're going to bend the legs. Let's start first holding below the knees, finding a variation of happy baby. Just gently opening the hips to the side, Good. Maybe this is enough for you today, or if you like to dip in a little bit, you can hold on the side of your right foot. By doing this, this is the full expression of happy baby. You use your upper body strength, your arm strength, to bring your thighs down to the ground and imagine that you're holding the ceiling with the soles of your feet. And stay here. Allow your spine to be flat on the ground for 3, for 2, and for 1. Very good. Very slow. Start releasing, bringing the hands back on the knees and rotating the knees towards one side. Big circles. Now go ahead, change the direction. Rotate towards the other side. Beautiful. And now bring the soles of your feet together in reclined butterfly position. Relax your knees down to the ground. Feel free to have the hands on top of the thighs to allow the thighs to go a little bit more down. And rest your entire upper body. Find a long and slow exhale through the nose. And allow the sensations to dissolve within the exhales. The shoulders to relax, the neck to soften, the muscles of your face to surrender. Beautiful. Use your hands on the sides of your legs to close the knees together. And now we'll do the opposite. When you did the butterfly, your hips were open to the side. And now we are going to internally rotate the hips. So open your feet as wide as the mat and bring your knees to touch in the center. So you feel your hip kind of closing in. This helps to relax what just opened. And this will be your Shavasana today. Allow your hips to just relax. Long exhale. Surrender your entire body. Relaxing the shoulders down, all the muscles of your face relaxed. Release all the effort. Allow any form of stress or tension to be removed from your body within the next exhalation. You can stay here as long as you like, finding this beautiful relaxation and connection. Thank you for practicing with me, and I see you on our next class. Namaste.